Welcome to everyone on this exciting new exploration. Today we dive into the depths of the scriptures to unravel some of the most fascinating and intriguing mysteries of the Bible. From celestial creatures to enigmatic figures, these millennial stories invite us to explore the invisible and the incomprehensible. The Bible, this ancient and sacred book, is much more than just a collection of historical and moral narratives. It is a true treasure trove of symbols and mysteries, often challenging our immediate understanding. These stories, sometimes enigmatic and complex, serve as windows into the afterlife in the invisible world. Today, we will break down 10 of these mysteries that have captivated believers and researchers throughout the centuries, from cherubim to prophetic figures, as well as characters like Melchizedek and mythological creatures like Leviathan. Sit back, prepare for a journey into the unknown, as we explore together 10 of the most mysterious beings in the Bible. Creatures with supernatural powers and mythological figures whose meanings continue to fascinate us. 1. Cherubim. Guardians of the divine. Let's begin our journey with the cherubim, these celestial beings that hold a prominent place in the Bible. These powerful beings are often depicted with wings, symbolizing their close connection to the divine. Their first appearance in Genesis, after Adam and Eve are expelled from the Garden of Eden, is a key moment. God places cherubim to guard the entrance to the tree of life, with a flaming sword turning in all directions. This image is not simply one of guardians, but also of the symbols of divine justice and the sacred separation between man and the divine after the fall. But who are these mysterious beings really? In the book of Ezekiel, cherubim are described as creatures with 4 faces: human, lion, bull, and eagle, symbolizing the noblest forces of creation: intelligence, strength, service, and freedom. Their mobility is represented by moving wheels, a symbol of their perfect harmony with the divine will, reminding us that in the heavenly realm, everything is in constant motion, in accordance with the eternal. 2. Seraphim, worshippers of the divine fire. Next, we explore the seraphim, beings with 6 wings who surround the throne of God in the vision of Isaiah. Their name comes from the Hebrew word seraph, meaning to burn, an indication of their fiery nature. These beings are not just worshippers, they purify and cleanse, as shown by one seraphim placing a burning coal on the lips of the prophet Isaiah to purify his sins. The seraphim thus symbolize divine passion and purity that consumes everything in its path. Their presence around the divine throne is a living testament to God's greatness and holiness. 3. Behemoth, a creature of power. Turning our gaze to the earth, another mystery lies in the scriptures. Behemoth, described in the book of Job as an earthly creature of unfathomable power. Some see it as a hippopotamus, an elephant, or even a mythological creature. But beyond this physical description, Behemoth embodies God's sovereignty over the natural world. Through this creature, the book of Job reminds us of man's impotence in the face of the grandeur of divine creation. Behemoth, with its brute strength and mystery, invites us to reflect on our limitations in the face of God's work. 4. Leviathan, the chaos of the seas. While Behemoth represents terrestrial strength, Leviathan embodies the chaotic forces of the seas. In Job, this sea creature is described as an uncontrollable power that only God's will can tame. Symbolizing both the terror and splendor of the oceans, Leviathan is sometimes seen as a metaphor for the boundless challenges and fears humanity must face. In some traditions, it is a sea dragon, a mythological beast personifying primordial chaos. Its role in the Bible is to highlight humanity's inability to control the natural and spiritual forces that elude our understanding. 5. Melchizedek, the mysterious priest. We now move to a biblical figure with a unique and intriguing role. Melchizedek, the priest king of Salem. Briefly mentioned in Genesis and symbolically interpreted in the Epistle to the Hebrews, Melchizedek appears without genealogy or known origin, fueling much speculation. Some see him as a figure prefiguring Christ, an eternal priest with neither beginning nor end. Others believe he represents a universal priesthood, independent of the Levitical lineage. He embodies the bridge between the old and the new in Christian theology, and his mysterious presence reminds us that the Bible is filled with figures transcending the limits of time and space. Nephilim, the mysterious giants. In the book of Genesis, the Nephilim are described as the descendants of the sons of God and the daughters of men, and their presence raises countless questions. These beings, often interpreted as giants or fallen angels, represent a hybridization between the divine and the human, symbolizing the blurred boundaries between the celestial and the earthly realms. Their mysterious origins and role in biblical prehistory remain a topic of debate among theologians and researchers. Gog and Magog, the forces of evil at the end of time. Next, we delve into another apocalyptic mystery, Gog and Magog, names evoking destructive and apocalyptic forces. Mentioned in the book of Ezekiel and in the Apocalypse of John, Gog and Magog represent enemy nations of God, who will unite to confront the Holy Jerusalem at the end of times. Their presence in the Bible symbolizes the ultimate opposition between the forces of good and the forces of evil, a final confrontation that will mark the divine victory over the powers of evil. This journey through the mysteries of the Bible is just beginning, but it already helps us understand how these stories and creatures invite us to go beyond our rational understanding and enter deep spiritual and philosophical dimensions. Each character, each mystical figure, is a key to better understanding the relationship between humanity and the divine. So let's remain open to the mysteries surrounding us and continue this quest for wisdom and divine understanding together.